who don't understand price action are essentially gambling with their finances. Here's how I know. Hello fellow traders, I'm Trader Tom with over a decade and a half of experience, as well as the founder of Simply Forex Trading Academy. I'm opening the doors to just 20 ambitious traders for my elite weekly masterclasses, where you get the chance to join an inner circle where ordinary traders turn into market experts. Dive deep into the art of price action trading across 4 intensive sessions. You'll emerge with ability to spot high probability trades, execute with confidence, and achieve consistent gains. Secure your spot immediately. Don't miss this exclusive opportunity to kickstart your journey. Can't wait to see you in class. Hello traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are we? Hope you are all well. Hope you're having a good trading day. What have I been? So guys, I'm in a couple of trades, both euro trades. So I'm a little bit overly exposed to euro, and we'll take a look at those very shortly, guys. And yeah, how are you? Yeah, I'm all yours, guys, for the next 40 minutes. So, you know, anything to do with trading, please ask me. Don't be shy. I don't bite. Only at weekends I bite after beer 7. But yeah, come ask as many questions as you like, guys. So the plan of attack is this, right? I'm going to show you a couple of trades that I'm currently in, right? They're trades taken from my analysis vid that I do every morning. All right, so we're going to look at those. We'll take a look at as many questions from you as we can, guys, in the time that we have available, about 40 minutes. Also, we are going to do a news straddle on this piece of news as well. Okay, so US dollar, Canadian dollar, yeah, half past the hour, we have got CPI coming out, right? You know, and CPI can obviously really move the market. So we're going to do a news straddle with this news, guys. All right. So so somebody, yeah, about 5 minutes before, we'll place a buy and a sell order, and we'll try and take advantage of any big swings this news should potentially give us. If it doesn't give us a big move in a direction, we'll just close the trades, no problem. So yeah, exciting. We've got so much to do today. Let's start off by saying hello and seeing who is in the house. I don't know why I do this all the time. Do this. I don't know. Brett, hi Tom, can we take a look at cable, please? Yes, we can. We'll take a look at pound US dollar very shortly. Mehi, hi Tom, long time no see. Finally, I'm able to join you live. Mehi, this is wonderful news. I do remember your name. Is it Mihi or Mehi? Please let me know, because I'm sure I pronounce everyone's name wrong. Godwin, I cannot pronounce that name wrong. How are you? Hi, Tom and the team. Father Sunglasses, I did see your question earlier in the VIP Discord, so I will answer that once I finish this live stream. Mehi, okay. Greg, how are you, Greg? Haven't seen you for ages. And my green juice was bloody awful. I've been having juices, guys. Not that you care. You'll hear about trading. I've been having these green juices, which is like spinach, apple, banana, avocado, bit of protein powder, mix it all up, and hey presto, you have a disgusting yet very healthy drink. So yeah, juicing's my new thing. Not steroids, because that's also called juicing. Just juicing with vegetables and fruit. Anyway, I digress. Skelts, how are you, mate? Good to see you all here. So let's start with trades that I'm in, right? And this was a question from Father Sunglasses in the live stream, right? And I am in 2 euro trades: euro Aussie dollar sells, euro pound sells, and I am exposed with 2% risk, 1% on each. Okay, so so I am, right? There's no 2 ways about it. I am, you know, exposed to euro weakness. Okay, however, you know how I manage the trade, you know, Euro Aussie dollar, for example, right? If we start breaking this level, I'm a little bit concerned for this trade. So I might even close this early, right? If we get a bullish H1 candle look like that, okay? And Euro Pound, you know, is coming down nicely. You know, worst case scenario, right? Because I'm overly exposed, right? We're not overly exposed. 2% is fine, right? But because I'm at 2% risk because I'm trading euro weakness, I can move my stop loss, which is currently in here. Oh, I cannot draw a straight line. Straight lines, I'm normally good with straight lines. It's candles I can't draw, or birds. Here, but look, if price keeps doing this, right, I can move my stop loss down and reduce my risk. All right, so yes, I am exposed to 2% risk on euro pairs, but I can manage the trade and potentially move stop losses down as price tracks down. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to answer that question for Father Sunglasses, and let's understand the trade ideas now. So Euro Aussie dollar, right? You don't need to be, you know, this is just simple price action, basically structure breaks, all right, or breaks of a channel. Now, Euro Aussie dollar, I'm not going to look at the higher time frames. In my morning analysis vid, you will know that I'm looking at Euro Aussie dollar, right, to sell it. Now, on the H1, we were just tracking this trend line, right? It keeps bouncing off this trend line, right? And it's got to here. Now, there was a bit of a level that formed through here now, okay? And as soon as I saw this candle that broke out of this channel, okay, this trend line, also broke this support level, right? Happy days, okay? I actually entered 50% of my trade here. And when I saw this candle form, I entered another 50%. So this is how I manage this trade. And I'm going to do a video on this tomorrow in the VIP Trading Academy. All right, that's where I put all of my tutorials, guys. So I'm managing this trade. And this is where we are currently. Okay, so this is my average price, if you like. My stop is up here and my take profit is here. All right, so, you know, looking pretty good so far, yeah, on the H1, because price has broken down. We're even starting to see these bearish candles here form at, you know, these last lows and the moving average 20, right? What I don't like is the H4 chart. Yeah, that is quite a bullish H4 wick. So it's not reason enough to get me out of the trade, but I am very conscious of that wick. Okay, and because I'm conscious of this wick, like I'm in this trade, you know, I'm conscious of this wick, then really, if price starts breaking this level, I might just get out of this trade early, right? I'm going to put even going to put an alarm in here as well. All right, so that's how I'm going to manage it, right? And you know, one point I made this point the other day, like your trade idea, okay, and how you're going to trade it must be very rigid. But how you manage a trade, you can be quite fluid, right? And like I say, I'm going to do a vid on this in the VIP Trading Academy. So there's the first euro pair that I'm in. And euro pound is pretty much a carbon copy. Yeah, H1 chart again. You know, we were tracking this trend line. My God, look at how unstraight my line is. Yeah, you can see it. Trend line, trend line, trend line. Okay, and then break. Right. Not only do we get, you know, this H1 is kind of here. Yeah, and then we get a break of the H1. Yeah, we get a break of these lows. Okay. And we've also had a break of these lows now, but I'm already in this trade. I didn't actually trade on this candle, right? I actually waited for this candle because this candle was when the H4 candle finished. Now, if we look at the H4, you know, look at that. Look at the bearishness of this candle. So really that was more, obviously the H1 structure break and breaking out of the channel was good reasons to take the trade. But, you know, this as well, yeah, that H4 candle alone is good enough to take the trade, right? And the idea is to take it back down to these lows here. You can see there's a bit of support here, you know, maybe leave some profit to run. All right, so that's where we are with the euro pairs, guys. All right. Yeah, so you know, guys, if you know, and also guys, if you follow my trade ideas and manage to get into these trades, let me know. I would love to know. And also, guys, this is your opportunity to ask me as many questions as you like. So don't be shy. Please come and ask me as many questions. Michael, afternoon. How are you? Yes, I may draw another bird today. I mean, if the masses want me to draw a bird, then who am I to not oblige? Right, Brett wants to look at pound US dollar. So let's do exactly that. All right, I'm keeping an eye on the news, guys, because we're going to do a news straddle. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that. Right, pound US dollar. Okay, so let's start with the weekly chart, right? And yeah, I'm going to say this is in even that, right? This is in an uptrend, okay? And now it's back at support, right? What was once resistance is potentially support here, right? This is what I'm seeing in terms of structure. And obviously we had a big bounce off this big weekly level, right? But we are in an uptrend and we're at a support level, right? So on the weekly chart, structurally, it looks like a buy, but candle wise, it doesn't. Yeah, look at these candles. Doesn't get much more bearish than that, right? So we're in an uptrend, but these candles are not telling us to buy this on pound US dollar. All right, but let's get more information. We just don't stop there. Let's get more information. Okay, the next one is this, guys, right? If you look at the day chart, it's potentially a really nice area for selling. Yeah, we was in this uptrend. I'm even going to say that was a low. Okay, and we are now firmly in a downtrend, right? Lower highs, lower lows. Yeah, clearly a downtrend. You do not need to be Warren Buffett, right? And we are at a lovely area of resistance. Yeah, it was once support. Yeah, now it could become resistance to come lower. So the problem we have here is that I know this is weekly support, and I know this is daily resistance, and sellers will be interested at this level. So what could potentially happen is this: you get daily sellers, weekly buyers, daily sellers, weekly buyers, and you might find price ranges a bit here. Yeah, because of that, those contrasting pressures on price, yeah, buyers and sellers. Would I be willing to take sells back down to here? Potentially, yeah, because of that weekly candle. If we go back to the weekly candle, you know, like that is very bearish, right? But it's difficult to not look past this level as a good buying level. It's really, I just cannot not see that. If we go back to the day chart, today it's probably not a trade for me because this is quite a bullish candle. Perhaps if we get a bearish candle here, then okay, we could look for sells on pound US dollar. Let's look at the lower time frames to see if we're getting any structure breaks or anything like that. Now, H4 is a little tricky. Like here, it's very clean and easy to see. Now, are we just seeing this? and we're still in a downtrend. Yeah, is that what you're seeing, guys? Yeah, lower highs potentially there, lower lows, or are you seeing this? Yeah, no, we're seeing this. Yeah, so we're still in a H4 downtrend, right? So yeah, and we're getting quite a bearish reaction. H4 is not really giving us much there. Let's have a look at the H1. Right, the H1 is giving us lows. I'm going to move this grey zone, right? And I'm going to move it right here. Yeah, you can see it was previous support, resistance, resistance, support, support, proven to be support. Now, if we get a break of this level, yeah, I think there's some, if we get a break of this level here, I think there's some room to the downside for pound US dollar. So, yeah, I would stay away from this pair because of that weekly daily conflict. But if I had to trade it, I would sell it and I would wait for a structure break of this level. All right, so we shall see what happens here. Yeah, that's how I would trade pound US dollar. Hope that helps, Brett. And apologies for not drawing a bird. People are probably thinking, what is he on about, drawing a bird? On that note, guys, I'm going to have a drink. Guys, before I have a drink, if I could ask everyone, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Smash that notification button so you receive an alert every time we post a vid. That's important, guys. And if everyone could please smash the like button right now, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm going to have a drink. Excuse me. Also, guys, while we're at it, let me just mention a few things. So if you haven't already, please come join our trading community. You can talk to like-minded traders, share ideas and knowledge. Come join our free Discord channel. It's free. Secondly, guys, right now you can join our VIP Trading Academy, right, for free if you deposit funds into one of our preferred brokers. Okay. In the VIP Trading Academy, you get the following. You get all of my trade signals. You get numerous tutorials on things that I've learned over the years. And you get direct access to me, guys. So if you need help with anything, I can help. Plus other VIP members help you as well. Next, guys, it's not too late to join our price action masterclass, right? We're doing our second session on Monday. So what is that? I don't know what the date is, but next Monday, we are going to do our second session of the price action masterclass. We teach you everything to do with price action so you can read the charts and find high probability trades and trade with confidence. If you're interested in that, guys, please register today. And finally, guys, if you want to show your support for the channel, then you can. Yeah, you can become a Simply Forex YouTube member, and there's many, many perks for doing so. All right, so check it all out. Hi is their name. That's not me saying hi. Are you entering for news? Yeah, we're going to do the news straddle. Okay, and I'll explain closer to the news what that is. What else are we looking at? Father Sunglasses, what is the most amount of trade you would take on the same currency at any given time? So, or any given day? 2 is the max. Father Sunglasses. Yeah, that's it, right? So I'm in Euro Aussie dollar sell. I'm in Euro pound sell. I'll look to manage the trades. But yeah, 2. That's maximum. Yeah, because if they both go against me, that is 2%. I'm risking. I'll be against me 2%. So yeah, 2. No more than 2. Apple One, sir, can you check CAD CPI? So we will look at CAD CPI when it comes out. So don't worry about that, guys. We will definitely do that. We've still got 10 minutes before that happens. Let me just take a quick look at Euro Aussie dollar. Okay, so we're looking all right. Let's have a quick look at Euro pound. I am in these trades and I am selling them. All right, guys. Any other questions before the news comes out? Don't be shy. Ask me as many questions as you like. I enjoy your questions on the live stream. Your questions are my fuel. So Shreyas, how are you? A regular on our live stream. That's what I like to see. Hi, Tom. Any thoughts on Euro Swiss franc? Yes, I do have some thoughts on Euro Swiss franc. Right, this looks like an old alarm. Let's get rid of that. Now, looking at this, I was inclined to buy Euro Swiss franc, right? Because looking at the day chart, it's not quite a substantial enough area. But, right, who's to argue, yeah, you've had 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, right? And we have actually broken that level, right? And that's what I was looking at. And the question I was asking myself, is that a substantial enough level? And on the day chart, probably not, right? But on the H4, it's broken a lovely level. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. It was clearly an important level. It kept holding, right? And now it's broke it. Okay. So it'd be really interesting to see what Euro Swiss franc does in here, right? Really interesting. Now, I would be inclined to buy this if, yeah, let's say this next H4 candle, we get a wick like this and it closes, you know, back into these lows here. If it does something like that, bouncing off the moving average 20, right? I think this is potentially a good buy opportunity. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing with Euro Swiss franc. There is the fact that we're not making higher highs here. That does concern me a little bit. But if we get a nice bounce off this area, it could potentially be a good buy. Now, because of the fact that price is below the moving average 20, right? I like, if I'm below the moving average 20, I generally are looking for sells. If I'm above it, I'm looking for buys. And you can clearly see we're below it. So if I was to buy this level, I would just take it to this level here, right? Which is how many? So that's 9,618. Okay, so we've still got about 40 pips there. Okay, 50 pips. Okay, so yeah, that's where I would take it to. But it all depends on the reaction we get in the next 37 minutes, right? So this level here is really important. So Shreya, yeah, that's what I would do. I would look to buy that if we got a bullish reaction. Shinchana, is there any news trades? Yes, there is. Aya, afternoon, Aya, how are you? What is your bias on US dollar CAD on CPI news? So Apple One, nobody has a crystal ball. I cannot tell you what the CPI, how the CPI is going to affect the US dollar, Canadian dollar, or any Canadian dollar pair, right? Just nobody knows, right? But we are going to do the following. And I'm actually going to, okay, let's do it with US dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay. Should we do it with US dollar, Canadian dollar? Because we've got news coming out in 6 minutes. So I'm going to prepare the trade. I'm actually going to do it on, what pair should we do it on? Right. I don't want to do it on Euro Canadian dollar because I'll be, but that's so my thinking here, guys, is I would like to do the new straddle on Euro Canadian dollar. However, I've just explained to you that I am, exposed to on Euro risk, right? Because I'm selling 2 Euro pairs. But that's the pair I would like to do it on. But perhaps we can do it on US dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, let's do it here. Let's bring the 15-minute chart up so we can be a little bit more accurate. I'm going to bring the average true range up just to find out where we are. We are at 4 pips. Okay, so I'm going to do a straddle of 15 pips. Oh no, sorry, I've got to do that on the H1. Yeah, we're under 10 pips. I'm going to do a new straddle of 15 pips for this pair. Okay, now today, guys, we're just going to do it on the account on TradingView, right? So this is how the news straddle goes. I'm just going to explain the trade, right? So we have big CPI news coming out very shortly, right? I am now going to place a trade, right? 15 pips above current price. Bear in mind, we've still got 3.5 minutes, right? But I'm going to set this trade up. So current price is 76. So around 90, I am going to place a buy trade. It still seems too far away. Okay, but we're going to do 90. Okay, so I'm going to place a buy trade. This is a buy order. All right, and I want to risk I'm going to risk 2% of capital. Okay, so this is a 50,000 account. So what would we need to trade? How many units? That would be about 700,000. Okay. Right. So there's the first buy order put into place, right? And there's my target. So if price whips up here, takes this out, we make $1,000, right? Now, price could equally go this way or this way. Yeah, you have no idea, right? Now, I'm going to do another one 15 pips below price. So we're going to do around 62. I'm going to go 63, right? And I'm going to place a sell exactly the same, right? Exactly the same trade, but in the opposite direction. Now, this is the new straddle, guys, right? And all we want to see is price move strongly in one direction, okay? If it doesn't, if price just does this for about a minute, we'll just close, I'll just close both of these trades. Close this, right? But if price shoots quickly in one direction, yeah, we can look to take profit. If price shoots quickly in this direction, we can look to take profit. I won't always necessarily wait for profit to get here or here, right? If I see price stuttering, I'll get out of the trade. Yeah, I don't want any stuttering. I want a clean, fast move in one direction. And here we are, guys. That is the new straddle, 76, 89. Yeah, okay. So we're about 13 pips away from price, 76. We're about 13 pips away from price currently. Okay, so we just wait patiently now for the news. Talk amongst yourselves, you know, have a cup of tea. And guys, if you would like to know this new straddle strategy in detail, then please come join our VIP Trading Academy. All right, we test drive our strategies in there. There's tutorials on the strategy. So come join the VIP Trading Academy, guys. All right. Yeah. And guys, right now, if you deposit with our preferred broker, you can get free access to the VIP Trading Academy. Right, we've got 25 seconds. Worst case scenario, price whips up, takes this, and then whips down and takes that. Then basically you're in a hedge, right? And you just stay in the hedge and work your way out of it. 10, 9, 8. There we go. So let's see what impact this has, if anything. Okay, so that should... Okay. So as you can see, guys, right, close this trade now. Okay. And there you go, guys. That is the new straddle, as simple as that, right? Came down, you saw the trade set up, yeah, it came down, hit target pretty quickly. There's going to be some slippage in there for sure, right? But, you know, pretty much made, you know, 2% on a $50,000 account, which is $1,000, right? And that's the new straddle, guys. It's the strategy that keeps giving, right? It really does. Like, it's, you know, we're having such a good record with this. So yeah, we're just seeing Canadian dollar weakness clearly. Let's see if it's impacted Euro Aussie dollar. Okay, so it's had a little impact on Euro Aussie dollar. We're seeing some weakness coming there. That's good for my trade. Euro pound is not really going to affect that. But yeah, so, you know, if we had to guess the news, right? If we had to guess if the news was good or bad for the Canadian dollar, clearly it must have been very good. That, if we go back to our trade here, US dollar, Canadian dollar, right? Look at that, super duper Canadian dollar strength, right? So yeah, let's take a look at the news. So it's going to be better than expected. Look at that. That is a massive beat on expectation. Yeah, that's a huge beat. Yeah, 0.3% to 0.6%, 0.2 to 0.6. You know, no wonder that was a really swift move, guys. And if you think about the new straddle, that's what we want. We want a lot better than expected or a lot worse than expected news. Yeah, because that's what's going to drive the price, yeah, very quickly. And that's what we want. So yeah, there you go, guys. That was the new straddle in all of its glory. Again, if you want to know more about the new straddle, please come join our VIP Trading Academy, guys. All right, we've got all the information you need about the new straddle, and we test it on different pairs, different pieces of news. Come check it out. Right, guys, have we got any other questions for me? Right, what else are we looking at? So we've looked at US dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, so Aya's got a question here. Poo Poppy, how are you? Aya, Tom, I really like the idea of trading H4 structure and M15 for entry. Do you think it is aggressive? So it's a good question, right? So generally speaking, I will trade daily direction, okay, plus H1 trend, right? Or H1 structure break. So if daily is in a downtrend, I'm looking for H1 to be in a downtrend. If daily is in an uptrend, I'm looking for H1 to be in an uptrend. Now, H1, that could be a continuation of H1 trend, or I wait for a structure break, right? Now, what I is saying is, can we apply the same principles, but we do H4 direction with M15 direction? And the answer is yes, you can do that, right? Of course, yeah, no problem. So if H4 is in an uptrend, we need to see M15 in an uptrend and we can trade, right? Now, obviously, this is more aggressive than this, right? But I know some people who trade H1, yeah, plus M5. Okay. Now this is more aggressive than this. So yes, it depends on your perspective. Yeah. If I trade H1 and M5, it's not aggressive. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what time frame you trade, as long as you apply price action principles and you understand price action. Yeah. So that's really the important part behind this. If you trade H4 and M15 and you're profitable, happy days. If you trade H1 and M5 and you're profitable, happy days. If you trade monthly with daily and you're profitable, happy days. But the way, you must understand price action to become profitable, right? Any strategy on any time frame must be based around that. And if you would like to join our price action masterclass, then please click on the link, guys. I'm sure the editor will provide the link. Yeah, we've got a price action masterclass currently. The next one's Monday. So yeah, no problem with trading that. A little bit more aggressive than this, but apply the same principles and you're going to have some good setups. So yeah, good question, Poo Poppy, aggressive isn't always bad. No, it's not. Yeah, generally speaking, aggressive trading will get you in at a better price, but would maybe not have such a good win rate, if that makes sense. Whereas more conservative trading will get you in at a worse price, but will probably have a slightly better win rate. Right? Think of it like that. Yeah, so Mehi, how do you manage spreads on this strategy? Well, you can't manage spreads, really. Spreads are just part of this strategy. Yeah, you're going to get huge spreads at times, right? So really, the way to manage it is put your straddle far enough away so it doesn't get whipped in, right? This one just come crashing down. But, my take profit was $1,000, but it's probably ended up with something like $700, $800 because of slippage. Okay, so it's just, you can't really manage it. You just need to know that slippage is there and adjust your straddle accordingly. Yeah, I wish I could manage slippage. I wish there was none. But no, I'm not that powerful in the market to manage slippage. Okay, thanks very much. I made a lot today. Okay, all right, Apple won. Nice. Apple's made some money. Scalps. Yeah, okay. Yeah, times you need to be aggressive to get in on some setups. Yeah, I would say some of my trades are aggressive and some are conservative, but it's picking your time. Yeah, know when to be aggressive, know when to be conservative. All right. Niraj Kumar. Hi, Tom. Since you use hedging instead of stop loss, do you use zero spread accounts? So, no, I don't. But I know Axie, who is one of our preferred brokers, right? They have a zero spread account. And I may be transferring over to one of those accounts, so there are zero spreads. And if anyone is interested in a zero spread account, then, please check out our preferred broker. And if you deposit with our preferred broker, you get free access to the VIP Trading Academy. You get free access to the price action masterclass as well. All right. But you do need to deposit some funds into the trading account. But those are your funds, right? To do with as you wish. So yeah, zero spread is basically there's no spreads. So the price you enter at is exactly the price you get filled, right? There's no spread. Yeah. So there's a lot of perks for that, but you're going to pay bigger commissions, right? Yeah. There's no getting around that. Right. What else are we looking at, guys? Any more questions for me? I'm going to take a quick look at a couple of my trades. So Euro, Aussie, dollar. Let's take a quick look at the M15. I would like to see this level break. Back to the H1. Let's have a look at Euro, pound. Okay, so that's coming down nicely. Yeah, and we, in 20 minutes we're going to have the H4 candle finish. So, if Euro, pound, H4 candle looks like that, trade's looking good. This is my target. And Euro, Aussie, dollar less so. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how this H4 candle finishes. Yeah, we'll see. Part of me may get out of this trade early. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to make a decision based on this. I'll wait for that H4 candle to finish. Right, guys. If there's no more questions, guys, please, everyone, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And also everyone, please smash the like button, guys. Yeah, it really helps support the channel. Also, guys, don't forget to check out all the promos we're doing at the moment. All the information you need is in the video description. Or if you like, come on, click on our website and somebody will give you a call. Right. And guys, if there's no more questions, we're going to call it a day there. So thank you very much for all of your questions and your time today. We had a great new straddle trade. And okay. Cassie has just asked a quick question. Hi, Tom. I'm in South Africa and I'd like to ask which broker is good for me. Go to our website, Cassie, fill out the form, and one of our representatives will call you and discuss which brokers are available for you. All right, so do that. All right, guys, we're going to call it a day. Thank you very much for your time. Don't forget to join me for the live stream again tomorrow, same time. Have a great trading day. Adios, amigos.